Yeah, man.
Look at this chicken breast. This is a very big chicken breast. If the chicken part is frozen, defrost it. Get an empty bowl ready. Put the frozen chicken into the bowl. Add enough water. Add water to the top. Allow frozen chicken to defrost. Use any chicken part. Hello, my name is Miguel and today I'm gonna make for you fried chicken for restaurant. Get quarter-inch piece ginger, half ripening Scotch bonnet pepper, 3 tablespoons homemade fried chicken seasoning, 1 between 2 teaspoons salt. I am using sea salt. Chicken parts. Visit JamaicanCookings.com for the recipe. 1 cup counter flour. Put all seasonings on 1 plate. Measure 1 between 2 teaspoons salt. I am using sea salt. You could use regular salt. Cut half ripening Scotch bonnet pepper and then put it on the plate. Next, measure 3 tablespoons chicken seasoning. The rule is use 1 tablespoon per chicken part. The breast is big, so you can call the breast 2 chicken parts because we're going to cut it in half to get a rib and a breast. Cut quarter-inch piece ginger, leave the skin. Get a bowl, add enough water. Put the ginger in the water. Sprinkle several drops of distilled white vinegar in the water. Use your fingers, rub the ginger's skin clean. And then give it a final rinse. After that, grind ginger to puree. This is what you want. The ginger is optional. Cover it. Put seasonings aside for later. Go to the next step. For 3 chicken parts, I'm using 1 teaspoon of grinded ginger of ginger puree. Next, clean and prepare chicken for cooking. Chicken is defrost. Get piece paper ready. A large enough piece of newspaper. Instead, lay it on countertop and then put the bowl with the chicken on it. Next, use a knife. Clean chicken properly. This knife is not sharp. Look on the chicken good. Look for anything that is not chicken and then remove it. Use the knife. Trim fat. Go where the bone is. Remove clot blood. I like to use the knife. Scrape the chicken's skin. Ensure it's clean. Go between the skin, look underneath the chicken's skin, clean that area good. Clean that area properly. Look on and in between the chicken. Ensure to remove anything that is not chicken's flesh. Clean the chicken properly. Trim these little brown thing that's always on the chicken. Ensure to clean it properly. Look on the chicken's wing. Clean it good. Clean it properly. Once you did that, throw off this dirty chicken water and then pour fresh water on it. Sprinkle many drops of distilled white vinegar on the chicken that's in the bowl. Now, use your hand with your fingers. Rub the chicken clean. Go between the flesh. Rub the chicken's skin clean. At the end of the day, ensure the chicken is cleaned properly. Go between the skin, look underneath the chicken's skin, clean that area good. Clean that area properly. Once you did that, throw off this water and then rinse it again. Put the chicken's breast on a chopping board. Chop the chicken's breast in half. Or you could use a cooking scissors like me. Cut the chicken's breast in half. This is a huge chicken's breast. You could rip off the chicken's skin or leave it. If you're cooking for restaurant, leave the chicken's skin. Leave the chicken's skin on the chicken. It's best if you do the rinsing on the fresh running water. This is a large chicken's breast. This is the largest chicken's breast I've ever seen. Now once the chicken is cleaned properly, put cleaned chicken into a colander. Allow it to drain. If you're in a hurry, do like me. Hold the chicken firm. Squeeze it to remove excess water. Try not to break the chicken apart. This is cleaned chicken parts. Cover it, put it aside, go to the next step. Next, add seasonings to the cleaned chicken's parts. With this bottom half piece of a chicken's breast, you could leave it just like this, or you could do like me. Look which area is best to cut and cut it like this. Next, use the half Scotch bonnet pepper. Rub the ripening half Scotch bonnet pepper on the chicken's part. Rub the pepper on the bone and in between the chicken's parts. Rub the pepper on the chicken's skin. Sprinkle and rub salt on the chicken's parts. Next, combine grinded ginger with homemade chicken seasoning. And then use your fingers. Rub the homemade chicken seasoning on the chicken and in between the chicken properly. Ensure to coat the chicken's part evenly with homemade chicken seasoning. Rub the seasoning on the chicken's bone. Rub the seasoning on the chicken's skin and in between the chicken's skin. Try not to put too much under the skin. Do not put plenty chicken seasoning between the chicken's skin and the flesh. Nevertheless, coat chicken evenly with homemade chicken seasoning. The rule is use 1 tablespoon of homemade chicken seasoning per chicken part. This homemade chicken seasoning has oil in it instead of water. Therefore, when you put the chicken part in the refrigerator to marinate, the seasoning is gonna stick on the chicken part. You will see. Fold the chicken's wing. When the chicken is frying, the oil on the chicken is gonna work out in the oil, leaving the flavor of the seasonings on the chicken. After that, use the bowl's lid, cover the bowl, put the chicken in the refrigerator 4 hours between 24 hours, 1 day. Overnight is best. Do not freeze it. Go to the next step. Put a medium-sized saucepan or stew pot to heat. Turn on stove's gauge flame. Put the gauge on 2, which is below low. Ensure the inside of the pan or pot is dried. If you're in a hurry, use a paper towel. Dry it. Once the inside of the pan is dried, add cooking oil. I am using coconut oil. You could use vegetable oil, soya bean oil, etc. Instead, full pan 1/3 with cooking oil. Ensure the cooking oil is 1/3 full in the saucepan. Note, you could use a larger saucepan and then fry up to 6 chicken parts at once, one time. But today we are using a smaller saucepan, so you could only fry 3 chicken parts at a time. If you are reusing cooking oil, you could probably use vegetable oil and them other cooking oil 2 or 3 times. However, with coconut oil, you could reuse it until it's finished. This is a very important tip. With those other cooking oil, if you reuse it too much time, it could make the patient sick, your customer sick. So those other cooking oil, you could only use it 2 or 3 times. After that, pour it in a container and throw it away. But if you're using coconut oil, you could use it until it's finished. Get a cooking thermostat, then put it in the oil. Allow the oil to hot enough to fry chicken. With the flame set on the gauge 2, this is how it looks. The temperature is now at 200 degrees Fahrenheit. While you are waiting for the oil to get hot, go to the next step. Prepare the flour to fry chicken. Get a big enough thick plastic bag, or you could use a big enough paper bag, or you could use a large enough plastic container with a lid. Measure 1 cup flour and then put it in the bag or container. Counter flour is best. However, if you don't have counter flour, you could use all-purpose instead. This is the chicken. I allowed it to marinate overnight, 24 hours. Look how the seasoning is sticking on the chicken. That's what you want. When the heating oil temperature gets to 300 degrees, start flouring chicken. Next, add seasoned, marinated chicken parts in the flour. Baste the chicken with flour, between 2 minutes before frying. The chicken bone just burst this very thin plastic bag that I'm using. However, you use a container or a paper bag or a thicker plastic bag. Seal the bag or the container good. Shake it. Coat or baste chicken parts with flour properly. Allow it to coat evenly. Shake it. Baste chicken parts with flour evenly. At At the end of the day, ensure the chicken is coated or basted with flour evenly. Now, once the temperature gets to 350 degrees, the heating cooking oil is ready for frying. Now, add each floured chicken part in the heating oil, starting with the chicken rib, meaning the inside of the bone should face up. Add the cut half-piece chicken breast with the cut side down, and then add the chicken's wing. Put the chicken part in the heating oil right side down. Put each chicken part in its own spot in the heating oil. Now, after you added the chicken parts in the heating oil, turn the stove gauge flame on 4 medium-low. Do not move it. Allow the chicken to fry on one side for 12 between 14 minutes. The objective is the chicken will slow fry. Allow. After 12 between 14 minutes, depending on the size of the chicken, and it starts to golden on the edges, flip chicken on the other side. Listen attentively. The frying is getting less near to the end. The sound of the frying is getting less near to the end. Allow. After 8 minutes more, a total of 20 minutes, flip chicken again. This is a big chicken breast, therefore it may take longer. It will take longer to fry. Allow. Stove's gauge is still on 4 medium-low. Allow. After 2 between 3 minutes more, a total of 22 between 23 minutes, look on frying chicken. Remove chicken's wing or any smaller piece that is ready. Look on the side that needs to be fried some more and then flip it. See how the chicken is frying golden. Flip the other chicken parts on the other side. Remove the bottom half piece of the chicken's breast. If it was regular sized chicken's breast, you would have finished now. But I'm gonna let this fry 2 more minutes. Remember, this is a very big chicken breast. After 2 minutes more, a total of 27 minutes, remove the chicken rib. Ensure to drain the oil well. Put fried chicken on clean paper towel to drain excess oil. In general, to slow fry chicken's part will take 25 minutes. Ensure the chicken is fried properly. Cut the largest piece of chicken part in half. Look to see if it's cooked good. This is cooked properly. This is how to fry chicken organically for restaurant. Visit JamaicanCookings.com for the recipe. Subscribe, like, and share. You should try frying chicken this way. When you do, come back, leave your comment, share your experience with us. This is how to fry chicken organically for restaurant. Use ketchup or chicken brown stew gravy for gravy. This fried chicken is crispy and flavorful. It's delicious. Eat fried chicken with rice and beans, for Sunday dinner, aka rice and peas for Sunday dinner. Eat it with white rice like me. This fried chicken is not spicy. It is not oily. The pepper gave this fried chicken flavor. It is not spicy. I cannot taste the ginger. The ginger will give your fried chicken an awesome flavor. To see the recipe for fried chicken gravy, look for it on this channel. Until next time, walk good.